In recent years, the population of the state of Ohio has gone down by about 24,000 residents. Yet on the flip side, Ohio's Latino population has increased more than 63% in the last decade. A growing population means a growing need for job opportunities. And one group that's helping people and companies take advantage of this diversity is Empleos and Employment. Cristina Villacinda is the president, and she is here along with Nathan Farr. It's a pleasure to have both of you here. Thank you.
Thank you. Gracias.
She sounds so good when she says, you say your last name for me. I love the way you say it.
My name is Cristina Villacinda.
Yes, and now that's exactly what we're talking about, Cristina. These bilingual skills are what are really important in today's economy and employment. How are you bringing the two groups together?
One of the ways that we bring the groups together is, first of all, we need to understand what we're talking about, being bilingual and being bicultural. I myself, I am an immigrant, first-generation immigrant, came from Venezuela, and I'm part of this growing group, this growing demographic. Understanding that the companies want to tap into the Latino market and they need to be cultural competent is important for us. So us being bilingual and bicultural, we understand that we can add a value to their search. And the way that we do is that bringing our talent to the table and helping the companies to reach out to a more diverse talent pool.
That is such a great distinction, and I would never have thought of the way that you explained it, but it makes total sense. You're not just looking for people who can speak Spanish. You're looking for people who understand the culture behind all of this.
Absolutely.
What sort of training do you help the people who come to you looking for employment?
The training,
to get them ready for those jobs.
Well, we work with different type of companies with different industries. So they are looking for different type of candidates. One of the things that we emphasize is being able to speak a language doesn't make you qualify for a job. You need to have a skill. So we tell people, yes, you have the language skill, but in addition to that, you need to have something else. You need to be educated in something. You need to have experience in something. So that's what we do. We're trying to make sure that we understand what are the needs of the company, what are they looking for, and match the companies with the resources that are available, making sure that they are bilingual and they're competent in the skills that these companies are seeking.
And Nathan, you work with the employers around town who are looking for just this type of employee. Describe how that partnership works.
Well, we provide a variety of staffing services, everything from a traditional employment agency where we would provide seasonal or contract employees, temp to permanent. We also conduct retained searches for very specific skill sets, whether it be finance or business or HR, but also include the language and cultural competencies that make them able to participate effectively in diverse work groups and teams. And so we assess the needs and then tap into the talent pool that we have access to through our products and resources. And at the same time, we work with the candidates, many of whom may be a first-generation immigrant and have significant transferable skill sets, but don't know how to communicate that in a manner that makes sense to a potentially non-culturally competent recruiter or HR professional. And so we spend a lot of time with those people adjusting their resumes and helping them how to communicate effectively in a corporate environment that is quite foreign to them. Mm-hmm. And then working with the people on the other side so that they recognize those transferable skills in a culturally relevant manner. It's a lot of fun.
And there's a lot of businesses locally who are participating that
Absolutely.
You are working with. So there is a job market here. Excuse me. And one way, Cristina, is that you do have sort of job fairs for people specifically where they can start to get an idea of what employers are out there.
Absolutely. We have several events that we do throughout the year. Monthly, we have networking events which are tailored to people that want to learn more about best practices. So those are the Ohio Diversity Latino Consortium event, lunch and learns. And twice a year, we have job fairs. We have one in the spring and one in the fall. And during the Hispanic Heritage Month, we have the Diversity Latino Talent and Leadership Conference, which is our signature event. The job fair, we have more than 30 companies participating from all over the state of Ohio that are trying to recruit a more diverse talent pool. And these are companies that are small companies, medium-sized, or large companies.
Nathan, people who are watching this out there might be wondering, how do I get in touch with you, whether you're an employer or an employee? What's your advice?
Oh, fantastic. There are many ways to reach us. Number one, you're going to want to visit our website and see the events that are posted there. You can come meet us in person. It's a wonderful opportunity to network. You're going to want to subscribe to our e-blast that goes out on a regular basis announcing. You can also send me an email to info@diversitylatino.com. Send me your resume, and I'll call you, and we can talk about the companies that we know that are recruiting. In addition, you can subscribe to the Facebook page. Empleos and Employment has a very vibrant and active Facebook page. And a couple other aspects that I think are important is if you have a professional profile on LinkedIn, you're going to want to reach out to us. Send me a request so that you can join my network and take advantage of those connections that I have. Okay. Let's help each other out.
Yeah.
And in addition, you're going to want to join the Ohio Diversity Latino Consortium group on LinkedIn that Christina created and conducts those monthly events. So it's an opportunity to not only meet us, but meet others who are job seekers, others who are employers, people who are just trying to increase their passive networks.
We're out of time, but we have so much information that you've shared. We appreciate you both being here, and the information's been on the screen for everyone. Great. Thank you so much.